Hi there, I'm the Pink Guardian and it is my mission to watch every single Doctor Who episode and give a review on it. And today I watched the Doctor's 6th episode of his 2nd season, which was called The Web Planet. Now this one, the Doctor and his companions get trapped on a strange planet and the TARDIS is unable to move, and the Doctor and his companions have to help the aliens on the planet to regain the planet as their own. What I liked about this episode was at the beginning when we saw a model of the planet. It looked really cute because you had all the little rocks, and when the TARDIS appeared it was its cute little thing, and I really liked that. And I like the fact that when Barbara enters the room, she has the chalice from the Roman episode and she's drinking that, and I like that. And then we get to see these giant ants, and it was like, oh my god, what the hell? There's giant ants like wandering around the planet. And also the fact that when you watch the episode, you can see a sort of a shiny sort of like effect on the planet. From what I've read, this was done with a special lens which had Vaseline put on it, which is what gives it that sparkly texture. I like the fact when the TARDIS sort of was moving and shook, Doctor and Ian hugged. I thought, oh my god, they're hugging, which I thought was funny. I like the ADJ jackets, you know, it's cool, there's no helmet and they have these little things that give them oxygen to breathe. I thought it was cool. And the fact that the Doctor's ring that he always wears, it can actually open the TARDIS doors without any power, I thought was funny. Barbara actually gets to tell Vicky about the bracelet that Emperor Nero gave him in the last episode, which I thought was good, but you know, she didn't go into too much detail about it. Ian's pen, I like the fact how when he got it out, it went, he was like, it just flew out of his hand, which I thought was funny. And the use of the echo, how they did it, was like echo, echo. I thought it was brilliant. And the sets they had were really realistic. You know, they actually had like sand on the floor, and you could see it was sort of meant to be like some like moon or something. It was very good. And I liked the way the aliens, I can remember their names, the mantra, is it? Yeah, the Menoptra, that was it. Very hard name to pronounce, but it's cool. It really is cool. The fact that Barbara was being pulled along with the wrist and she was like, I thought it was cool. The best thing about these sets of episodes, because there's 6 episodes altogether, is that the fact this is the only episode in history where the aliens are not based on humans. There are actually aliens, which I thought was funny, which was a really, really a good idea. And the mantra, they look like giant wasps to me, which I thought was quite cool. But you have the Menoptra, the Zarbi, which are the giant ants, and then the Venacumbs or something like that. I can't remember their exact name, but they look like earwigs, which I thought was funny. And the fact that we got to see Ian in comparison with the Zarbi, it was like up to here, he was like, yeah, which I thought was good. But we got to see Zarbi when he tries to go into the TARDIS. He goes crazy, he just sort of goes, I thought it was hilarious. And when Vicky messed with the TARDIS, she fixed it. God knows how, she fixed it. I thought it was funny. And we get to see Ian push one of the Zarbi over, which I thought was hilarious. And Ian becomes friends with one of the Menoptra called Vestin, which I thought was nice. We actually got to see like some companionship there. The Menoptra sound funny when they speak, and they do this sort of thing with their eyes. They go, "We are the Menoptra. We are a species on this planet." And they wave their hands around to like signify when they're talking. I thought it was funny. But then we saw the lesser species, which is like another species of Menoptra, but they're called the Optra, and they reminded me of cavemen. They were like, and they sort of spoke with very few syllables. But the fact that we had 3 different types of aliens on this planet, I thought was really good. You know, usually you only get the 1 alien or 2 alien, but to have 3, wow, that was good. But the Octra see the Menoptera as gods, even though they're our own people. I thought the way that they did that was quite good. But the Menoptera, when one of them opened their wings, I thought that they were really beautiful. They were actually really nice. And we get to see the Doctor Controller's RB with the ring, which I thought was lol. It was funny. But the Optra, when you see them, they're really cute, and they're like going, and they jump around, and it's ever so cute. But the Animos, which was the great evil on the planet, was really scary, and I thought the way they did that, I thought was very, very good. Now, the things I didn't like about this episode, and I've been picky with the outfits, but Vicky was wearing the same outfit that she wore in the rescue. I thought they might have given her a different outfit for this one. I didn't like the fact that she was wearing the same one. And when the TARDIS moved, the TARDIS control part in the middle, it moved. I was thinking, hang on, isn't this meant to be fixed to the ground? Why did it move? I just think that didn't work there. I didn't like how Vicky messed with the TARDIS. She's like, this is her 3rd episode and she's already screwing with the controls. I just didn't like that. Even though the Vaseline on the lens to make the planet shiny was great, sometimes in certain places, especially in the middle of the lens, when people actually went in it, it was like all blurred over the faces, which was a bit disappointing. Even though the effect was brilliant, the fact you couldn't see them was a bit sad with that. I didn't like how the Optra made Ian and his friend put their hand in acid. I thought, well, why? You know, is that the kind of thing, when you're meeting new people, is that what you're meant to do? Put the hands in acid? I just didn't like that. In fact, there's no real story to this these episodes. You know, the costumes, the sets, they're all brilliant, but there's no story. It's just you're sort of thinking, well, what's happening? I know they're trying to help them on the planet, but there's no real flow to it, which I didn't like. And oh my god, Vicky says she's got a new pet called Zombo. I was thinking, oh god, not another pet, it's gonna die, she's gonna go mental. Like she did in the 1st episode, I thought, oh my god, no, get rid of it. And I didn't like the fact that one of the Optra had to put her head in acid to stop it from flowing out. I was really sad about that. I just didn't like that because it wasn't nice, not very nice. Overall, the story was a bit, but in fact the rest of it I really liked. You know, the way they portrayed the characters, the sort of sets, the costumes. I really liked that, and for that I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because even though the story wasn't brilliant, the rest of it was really good. So I hope to see you on my next review. Bye!